Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. And if you remember last week, we were expecting the bullish scenario for the DXY to unfold. And as you can see, the price moved more than 200 pips to our direction. We were basically expecting a breakout of the trend line, then a consolidation before continuing the uptrend. And as you can see, our forecast was correct. The price moved more than 200 pips. It was also boosted by the NFP news event that took place on Friday. This was the NFP candle. And before that, we had this impulse breaking out, so our analysis was correct. And in the coming week, I'm expecting the price to consolidate and then continue towards the upside. In the medium term, I'm expecting the price to eventually reach this 4-hour fair value gap located above, so the bullish momentum will continue in the coming weeks. But I'm expecting at the beginning of next week the price to either push back up slow and steady before dropping for a pullback before resuming the uptrend, or we can see a consolidation developing before again creating a new higher high here and eventually giving you a 4-hour break of structure. Euro USD, we were expecting last week the price to drop. We were making this ending structure above this trend line and the price broke out as expected, consolidated and then continued towards the downside. Our forecast was correct. The price moved more than 200 pips to the downside, and in the coming week I'm expecting here a consolidation and another drop, potentially in the medium term reaching this daily fair value gap level located below. For pound USD, last week we were expecting the price to drop below the trend line, create a breakout, consolidate and then continue towards the downside. And as you can see, the price moved more than 300 pips from our previous analysis. And if you want to check that out, head over in the link in the video description below. Moving back to pound USD. In the coming week, I would expect the price to create a pullback and then continuation towards the downside. This is a daily trend line that I'm highlighting. So in the medium term, the price might continue to push back down towards this level. So first of all, in the beginning of the week, wait for a pullback and then we expect another drop to happen and create a new lower low. Dollar yen was another amazing setup for us. If you remember last week, we were expecting the price to start gaining bullish momentum, taking out this previous top. We also highlighted this liquidity area for a potential reaction, and as you can see, we got that. The price bounced back up, creating this consolidation, and then continued to increase, taking out this top and moving more than 700 pips. So in the coming week, I'll want to see another correction and continuation towards the upside. USDCAD, we're expecting a consolidation and continuation towards the upside, creating a correction here. So as you can see, we got this 3-wave pattern, and at the moment, the way things are looking, I'm expecting the market to drop and then continue towards the upside. For now, we have to be careful because this could be a bigger degree correction for one more drop, or it could be the start of an uptrend, but at the moment there's nothing clear. For that to happen, I would like to see this level taken out, pullback, and a reaction towards the upside. If not, then I'm gonna be consistent that the price will have the potential to drop, breaking this low again, because overall we are in a downtrend. So until we take out this area, I still consider this a downtrend. For pound yen, another amazing setup. We were expecting last week the price to start this wave up, and as you can see, our analysis was spot on. The price moved almost 600 pips, and now I'm expecting in the coming week this top to be liquidated, wait for a pullback, and this will be the next move for pound yen. Gold, we're expecting the price to reach this trend line, and as you can see, our analysis was correct. The price moved almost 400 pips towards the downside, and now it's making a consolidation. This was a very nasty area to be in, so anything could happen here. The price could have gone up and at the same time could have dropped, so hope you guys didn't get stuck into any trades. In the coming week, I'm gonna be expecting a consolidation, one more drop at least, targeting the second trend line. I know we are in an uptrend, but on the bigger time frame, this uptrend has to correct at some point and create a bigger degree correction. Don't forget that the price is trending for a while, so I'm expecting a bigger degree consolidation to occur before continuing the uptrend, okay? So this might be the start of it. If you see here the price ranging, then most likely the market will drop the price, take out this low, and we'll see if it will reach this trend line or if the price will continue to push back down. If not, if you see strong candles towards the upside, then most likely this will continue to go up, eventually taking out this top, creating a new all-time high. For silver, last week we were expecting the price to make a consolidation, drop towards the trend line. Instead, we got only a small move down, and then the price started to push up, took out the top with this wick at the NFP. So in the coming week, the price can continue to push back up As long as we don't take out this area, we are safe to go with the buys. Other than that, if we see a reaction breaking out, pulling back, giving you a bearish reaction here, then we have the chance to drop again and similar to gold to create a bigger degree consolidation before resuming the uptrend. For oil, last week we were expecting the price to resume the uptrend, and as you can see, the price dropped one more time, reached this liquidity level, and then started to push back up, pulled back, and then the price went up, taking out this previous high here, creating a break of structure. And as things stand, I'm expecting another consolidation and continuation towards the upside. With this slow start here, this might be the reversal that we needed on the bigger time frame, so this could be heading big time towards the upside, targeting the $85-$90 level, or eventually in the long term the $100 barrel. So let's wait here for a pullback, and if that happens, we can go for another leg up. For S&P, we were expecting last week a consolidation and then another move towards the upside, and as you can see, our forecast was spot on. The price consolidated and then started to pull back. We didn't break the top yet, but we are on our way, so I'm expecting in the coming week the price to create a new higher high here. So the scenario from last week still stands. If we see here a small consolidation, then the price will definitely take out this top. For NASDAQ, I'm expecting in the coming week, after this trendline breakout, the price to give us a reaction. We are at the critical area right now. This fair value gap here is still holding the price, but if we see the price action ranging, then most likely it will continue towards the upside, eventually taking out this top. If not, if we see a bearish reaction followed by a pullback, then most likely this will drop one more time, taking out this low. For Bitcoin, last week we were expecting a consolidation towards the trend line before a continuation towards the upside, but unfortunately the pullback went deeper than expected. We broke the trend line, consolidated, and then we continued to go down until we hit this liquidity level. And now the price is starting to give us some bullish signs for the uptrend to resume. I would like to see the price increasing a bit more, confirming this breakout. And if we get a pullback, if the price action is corrective, then this will continue moving up, eventually reaching the $70K level, okay? So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. And if you have any other requests for any other instruments you'd like us to cover, hit the comment section below, leave us your pair, and we'll add it to our watch list. In the meantime, don't forget to trade with care. I wish all of you a happy trading week ahead, and we'll see you guys on the next one.